According to the legend Peter Tosh, everyone is crying out for peace, but none is crying out for justice. A collapsed justice. On the 1st of November 2021, Lagos was once again shaken to its very foundation with the collapse of the 21-story building in Ikoyi, even though such things hardly shake us anyway, as avoidable deaths are almost a daily occurrence in Nigeria. Well, my condolence to the families of those that lost their lives in the unfortunate incidents, developer, prospectors, marketers, craftsmen, laborers, and artisans. No amount of consolation but transparency can heal this voodoo. While I agree that even the most civilized societies, building collapse had not been completely eradicated, as accidents can happen. But the difference between us and those places is that while steps are taken immediately to avoid a reoccurrence in these other places, ours is usually an avenue for jamboree, media show, big talk, religiosity, politicking, a few innocent scapegoats here and there in some extreme cases, and government will end up making money on the graves of the deceased. What a shame. I have also shamefully listened to the plenty questions making the rounds on the incidents, on what was approved and what is being constructed, how the property was sealed with no clear or direct court instruction on who ordered the sealing, how the deceased owner was untouchable and rules and regulation couldn't be enforced against him, and the many videos of anointing, laying of hands and tapping into blessings, and yet clear instructions were violated and corners cut. Anyway, the man don't die, and like Sani Abacha, we will never get to hear his own side of the story. In my country, now who die commit all the crime, no accomplice. No wonder, ours is a charitable country with uncharitable people and government. A country with so much hope, yet breeds so much hopelessness. A place where we give daily, but the state daily takes so much away from us. Where people expect so much, but are not ready to give anything in return. That's why my friend and brother Gbolahon Olojede asked, what is the outcome of the investigation into the Lekki Gardens collapse building that claimed 34 lives before now? How about the 11 that died in Ita Faji collapse? If I talk about the 200 that died in the synagogue building collapse in 2014, and the over 200 that died in the Akwa Ibom building collapse in 2016, where the State Governor Udom Emmanuel narrowly escaped death, someone will shout, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. We're a country of highly religious but less godly people. That's a topic for another day. That's why we daily mouth the labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain, but vainlessly rubbish the labor of both our heroes and the future of our youth every day by cutting corners. I will therefore advocate, as posited by my friend and brother Chuka Ihono, a renowned architect, if we must get to the root of this matter, deal with possible compromises and avert a reoccurrence, we must be ready to unveil the identity of the owner of the plots, both corporate and private, the identity of the developers, both corporate and private, not just the identity of the disease, identity of major investors, the identity of the consultants, the architect, structural engineer, service engineers, quantity surveyors, cost consultants, project manager, and other consultants engaged herein, the identity also and resume of the main contractor and all possible subcontractors, publication of all government permits and consideration received for and during the project, all documents that relate to the tests conducted by government agencies on the material, because I know they do, concrete cube and stress test, soil test, etc. All the documents relating to the project pre-site and also during on-site supervision. And if possible, full outline of the timeline of events and the incidents from start up to date. That's the only way we can show that we are truly desirous of putting an end to all of this mass murder. Yes, you heard me well, mass murder, because that's what they are. Otherwise, a committee will end up just sitting, coming to chop, and nothing will come out of it. Come chop. Well, that's our package for today. If we struck a chord in you, simply follow us on all our social media platforms showing on your screen. Like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment, and share until we collectively, truly build a nation where peace and justice shall reign. See you next week.